Classification of cost. Cost has a meaning in a given context. There are different type of cost for different purposes. No single cost concept can be applicable in all the situations. Cost is by the word sacrifice. There are so many types of expenses which are incurred in manufacturing a product or service. These all expenses incurred in manufacturing a product constitutes cost of the product. In a manufacturing function, three principal elements of cost are material, labor, and other expenses. The portion of these elements varies from product to product. Hence, the classification of various expenses is termed as classification of cost. The primary group in which cost has been divided are known as elements of cost. Element of cost in real sense are total expenses which constitutes the total cost of a product. In traditional articles like textile, material and labor have larger share of cost, but in high tech product like an electronic item, other expenses share a large cost. Classification of costs as per costing accounting standard first are as follows. By the nature of expenses, cost should be gathered in their natural groupings such as material, labor and other expenses. Item of costs differ on the basis of their nature. The elements of cost can be classified in three categories. First, material, second, labor, and third, expenses. Material cost is the cost of material of any nature used for the purpose of production of a product or services. Labor cost means the payment made to the employees, permanent or temporary, for their services. Expenses are other than material cost and labor cost which are involved in an activity. Expenditure on account of utilities, payment for bought our services, jobs, processing charges, etc. can be termed as expenses. On the basis of functions or activities, cost should be classified according to the major function for which the elements are used into the following four major functions: production, administration, selling, distribution, and research and development expenses. Production cost is the cost of all items involved in the production of a product or service. It includes all direct costs and all indirect costs related to the production. Production overhead is the indirect cost involved in the production process. Administration costs are expenses incurred for general management of an organization. These are in the nature of indirect cost and are also termed as administrative overheads. Selling cost. Selling cost, indirect cost. Selling costs are indirect costs related to selling of a product or services and includes all indirect costs in sales department, sales management for the organization. Distribution costs are the cost incurred in handling a product from the time it is completed in the works until it reaches the ultimate consumer. Research and development costs are the cost for undertaking research to improve quality of a present product or improve process of manufacture, develop a new product, market research, etc.